is it your own accent, or have you?
Yeah, there's tweaks. So when she gets angry, she gets way more dub.
Well, it's great to meet you both, first of all, and see you again, Victoria. I mean, this is so much fun. I was just saying to you, it's like, I've never read a Jilly Cooper novel, but this is kind of what I imagined it would be, if you know what I mean, with loads of shocking moments. What attracted you? But were you a Jilly Cooper fan? Did you know about the books of Dame Jilly Cooper before getting involved?
Yes, you betcha. So I would steal my mum. My mum would sit out in the garden. She'd just be hooting, laughing. So I'm like, I need to know what it is she's reading. So I'd steal it. I was way too young, but, you know, no judgment. And I just, the laughter, the aspiration, the high-class Britishness, the scurra. Yes. Like, the scurra is just brilliant. And when I heard, I was, as a 14-year-old, going to marry Declan, and guess what?
It happened.
I married Declan. You know, so, I mean, tick. And yeah, so I knew her world very well.
And when you got the script then, Aidan, is it what you imagined it to be? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't familiar with I hadn't read any Jilly Cooper. I just knew her name and I think a rough idea of what the genre was. But yeah, it's kind of the world that I expected. But I just laughed a lot. I found the script so funny.
Yeah.
And I knew the people involved. They can execute it and make it work, because it's not an easy feat. You know, it's 80s. Yeah. Everything is 80s in the show, and you know, there's a big soundtrack and there's a big cast and there's a big everything. It's a large show.
Yeah.
So and I knew it was that way on the page as well. So I just thought I need to be a part of this. Like this is hilarious. I want to be in it.
And tone, wasn't it? It was amazing how, because it's a very specific Cooperverse tone, and everybody got it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was fascinating. Everybody just slotted straight it, because the tone is sometimes the hardest thing to get.
Yes.
Right.
Boom,
right.
because it's drama one moment, it's sexy, naughty stuff another, it's just pure comedy. And
it's hard to get that right. And we just landed that plane, I think.
And I can't let you slide over the sexy, naughty stuff, as nobody, I assume, today will. This is pretty raunchy, right? It kind of has to be, because it's
You're welcome.
I know. I was like, could I be watching this? Are they awkward at all? Is there training involved? How many people are on a set? How does it work?
How does it work?
I don't mean sex, I mean in the filming.
Yeah. We're very lucky because we get on and we're pals.
It's just a stunt, isn't
it? And we
it?
get it, and it's just a stunt, and it's just choreography. But you want it to look right. And you also, you want it to feel what it has to feel like. You want it to look sexy or whatever the thing is. So, you have to be, I think, on the same page for that, and just get on with it.
Just get on. And if you trust the actor you're with, you just... boom. And also we had intimacy coordinators who were really, I'd never been used one before.
That's a more new thing, isn't it, in shows?
Yes, and I thought it was just, to protect, and I thought, well, I mean, I'm fine. If anybody does anything unacceptable, I'll beat them in the face. So I'm not worried. But it's so much more. It's about the angles. This is what looks better. This reads because you're telling a story with sex, whether it's love or pain or negotiation or, whatever it is. And she was brilliant at being able to say, well, this angle here works better, and it was really comforting, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I mean, I think
we didn't even talk about it, did we?
We didn't. We just sort of got on with it. I think what happens with intimacy coordinators as well, which is great, I've found, is that the creative process is better. You get better work out of it. It's faster, and you have the vocabulary, the dialogue is elevated. Like, you're in this world of the thing, and it's not like awkward with some director who doesn't want to get involved in it and feels icky about it. It's well covered and fun.
And you two get to keep your Irish accents. Was that in the book? Is that or was there a conversation about this?
No, they're an Irish family.
They're Irish,
How fortunate. Do you know what I mean? Do you love it when you get to have your own accent in a show or a movie?
It always takes me a beat. Does it take you a beat?
Well, is it your own accent, or have you?
Yeah, there's tweaks. So when she gets angry, she gets way more dub.
She does. Yeah, she does get more dub.
Which might be something I do. But
That's great. I love
let's pretend I'm acting real hard there.
It's not my accent in particular. It's kind of more of a Midlands accent, more my dad's accent, actually. Yeah.
Okay. And the cast in this is unreal, of course, you two. David Tennant, I loved in this. I mean, what was he like to work with? Because he's in this quite a bit.
He's amazing. He's brilliant. He's a real force. We went to see him in Macbeth the other day. Just opened a show in
you lucky thing
West
you got
End. Yeah, we went. He's brilliant. He's phenomenal. But he never stops. He's a real pro. Yeah, he's the first on set, and he's never missed a line. He's the dude.
He's as fabulous as you want him to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
He really is.
Yeah.
Do you get to know the cast much in something like this? Is there time for, do you know what I mean, drinks on a Friday? Or do you get to see
Did
people?
we drink at all?
I don't know.
I don't know if we did. Were you holding a pool cue at all times, ready to go to the bar? Yeah, there were occasions
There were.
where the cast would get together and have
Yeah.
a hoolie.
Yeah. Also, we're hanging out all day. It's a
No.
big ensemble, and and a lot of the scenes are party scenes or dinner scenes. So we're around each other a lot as well. But
Yeah.
yeah, we all got on, and yeah, we were having the best fun, really. Weren't we?
It was great crack.
It was great crack.
Yeah.
Speaking of those parties, there was a camel involved in one of them, which I was going, that's not a CGI camel. She's on a real camel.
I was on a real camel.
What's that? Are they
They're
friendly?
really
Are they
odd.
nice?
They're so chill. I was just saying that whatever that camel is doing, we all need some of. He was just so calm. He's just chewing his stuff, whatever he's eating. I mean, maybe occasionally drop some bag out the back. That's fine. He was so calm because I'm on his back and they're really high. Throw my legs all over the place and clapping and
Did you nearly fall off? Did you ever fall off?
well, there were a couple of moments that slippy dress on back of camel could have gone horribly wrong, but thankfully didn't. But he was the best camel I've ever worked with.
I was going to say, it's not bad. Do you horse ride? Do you is there nerves? Do you have experience with any animals
I
like that?
have a weird thing where the scarier, the weirder, the odder it is, the more I want to do it. I had to abseil down a side of a cliff for a show once at midnight into a pot of fire, and I don't like heights. And I thought, ha, let's go. So,
Is this your job, or is this
yeah.
just you hanging out?
That was just Tuesday. That was for Dracula.
This show's going to be massive. I love it. You can see it already. There's so many Irish actors, though. We know Barry to Saoirse to everybody, Colin, Brent. What is it? For you guys? Do you think there's something in Ireland that helped you become a great actor? Is there something in the water? Is it our educations? Why do we have so many? Because per
We're a
capita,
nation of storytellers.
Tell good stories, yeah.
Yeah.
We're good at telling stories. I mean, other than that, I don't know what it is. Oh, we're very attractive and smart and brilliant people, very professional
And delicious.
and delicious people
Yes.
to work with.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But growing up in the 80s, oh God, I'm aging myself again. Growing up in the 80s, at dinner, like the rules were, if you're at the dinner table, you better bring some crack. You better have a story. Otherwise, why are you here?
Yeah.
And so I think that's very much an Irish thing.
Right.
I'm sure it's not just the 80s, but you've got to, otherwise.
Yeah.
What, you're
If
taking
you're
up,
crackless, you're out.
Yeah, you're taking up space. You're eating the air. Go away.
Earn your place. Earn your
Yeah.
keep. I love it. Listen, congratulations on the show. Loved it. And so great to talk to you.
Thank you so
And
much.
you. Thanks, Emil.
Thank you.